Most people think scam victims are careless, that they missed something obvious, that they weren't paying attention. Think again. That assumption is wrong, and it's the exact reason this keeps happening. Many victims of scams are intelligent, capable, experienced, doctors, engineers, business owners, people who make complex decisions every day. So what's going on? Why do people who are clearly capable still get caught? Because scams don't target intelligence, they target psychology. A scam rarely begins with a threat. It begins with something that feels reasonable. A message, a conversation, an opportunity. It might feel helpful, or urgent, or even flattering. And that's where the shift begins. Intelligent people are often confident in their ability to assess situations. That confidence is usually justified, but it can also create a blind spot. Because once something appears to make sense, the brain starts working to confirm it, not question it. This is known as confirmation bias. We don't just look at information. We look for information that supports what we already believe. And scammers understand this extremely well. They don't try to convince you all at once. They build a story, slowly, step by step. Each piece feels small, logical, harmless on its own. By the time something feels wrong, you're already invested. Emotionally, mentally, sometimes financially, and walking away no longer feels simple. There's another factor at play: time pressure. Scammers often create a sense of urgency, not panic, just enough pressure to stop you from stepping back. Act now. Limited time. This needs to be resolved today. Even highly intelligent people make different decisions under time pressure because urgency narrows thinking. It pushes the brain into action instead of reflection. And then there's something even more powerful: emotion. Scams often tap into very human experiences: trust, loneliness, hope, fear, the desire to help someone, the desire to not miss an opportunity, the desire to solve a problem quickly. None of these are weaknesses. They are part of being human. And that's the point. Scams work because they are designed around normal human behavior, not a lack of intelligence, which is why many victims don't speak up. Because they feel they should have known better, that they were careless, that they'll be judged, but silence protects the person causing harm, not the person being targeted. That is why breaking the silence matters so much. And this is where things change, because scams don't rely on a lack of intelligence. They rely on normal human behavior. These patterns, how trust is built, how pressure is applied, and how decisions are quietly influenced, are explored in more detail in the book Break Free From and Avoid Financial Abuse. The book looks at how these situations develop, and what you can do if you find yourself caught in one. Because recognizing the pattern is where things start to change. Cons don't happen because people are stupid. They happen because people are human.